had me at hello. 'Cause where you go is where I go. I don't need nobody else. I got you.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sarah. So today's video is going to be a cleaning, organizing, and decluttering motivational video as I focus on my boys' bedroom. If you are new to my channel, I do have 3 kids. My boys are 7 and 3, and my daughter is 5. So my daughter does have her own room, but my boys have to share. So in case you missed it, I did recently post a video of clean, organizing, decluttering my daughter's bedroom, and you'll find this is way more minimalist than my daughter's, because my daughter has a lot more girl-specific toys, where my boys, because my youngest naps, they don't have a lot of toys in here, because they don't really play in here. They mostly sleep in here and store their clothes. So this one won't be as bad as doing my daughter's room, but I still will take you through it. I have some plans. I have to rearrange some furniture, and I'll explain here in a bit why we have to do this. But if you do enjoy today's video, please give it a thumbs up, as it does help my channel a lot. And if you do enjoy today's video, along with other content you see here on my channel, I do like to post lots of cleaning, organizing, and decluttering motivation, as well as some baking and some cooking and some random content in between. And for the month of January and February, I'm focusing on going through my whole entire house, room by room, hallways, staircases, everything, and decluttering all of it, as well as reorganizing some of the spaces. We did recently go to IKEA and get a bit more shelving, so I'm really excited to share with you some of that. But I like to do this every January because I feel like it's a good fresh start to the year by decluttering and getting rid of some stuff. So if you do enjoy this type of content, please consider subscribing and joining my YouTube family. So don't forget that red subscribe button and that notification bell so you miss any future videos from me. Now I'll walk you through the room and show you what I have planned for today and the before as well. So this is a quick overview of my boys' room. The air conditioning unit in the corner there stays there because there's nowhere really to put it, but they do use it in the summer. Now this loft bed, the top part, we are going to take it apart because my youngest has now learned to climb the ladder, but he can't get down. So for safety, we're going to actually remove the top loft bed, put the mattress onto the bottom bed here, and then put the mattress and box spring on a metal bed frame we have downstairs. So later on, my husband's going to help me take this apart, but I want to prep everything, get the room cleaned up before we do that. So I'll be moving things around, getting things organized. The change table is going to go in this corner here, which is actually where it originally was. This bedside table will go between their beds, and then I just have to do some tidying. Their closet's not too bad. I just have to kind of declutter this dresser here. Some of the clothes over here are a little too small for my youngest, so I want to get rid of those. The top shelf doesn't really need much doing because I don't have much to change, because it's where I stored some extra blankets and that sort of thing. So it shouldn't be too bad. It's not going to be like my daughter's room. And then of course I'll give it a quick vacuum. So that's kind of where we're at. The first thing I did was I took all the toys that were on the floor or on the bed and put them in the diaper box so I could put them back downstairs or back into my daughter's room if some of them were from there. And then I wanted to strip the bed and remove the mattress.
You say me too. Yeah, I need it. Don't you need it too?
Since his bed has always had a box spring just underneath it on the floor, I haven't vacuumed under it because I didn't feel like moving everything just to give it a vacuum. So I thought this was the perfect time to give it a vacuum. And there was so much dust in the carpet. Look how much it collected. And now stay tuned on my channel. On Thursday, I'm going to be doing a detailed video about all the different components of my Dyson, what I like about it. So definitely stay tuned for that.
Small talk, big thoughts. All we wanted was to escape. This sounds too small.
So I'm going to move the change table right into this corner here, and that little brown table I had put beside the change table, but then a couple nights later my youngest decided to climb onto that brown table and then onto the change table. So that was definitely not good. So I ended up moving that brown table to the end of my oldest son's bed. So at least if he climbs onto that, he'll climb onto the bed as opposed to the change table. I tell you, my 3-year-old must be into a climbing phase because he's climbing onto everything. In the playroom the other day, he climbed up onto his little trampoline and then kind of sat on the windowsill. I just can't get him off of anything. He just wants to climb anything and everything. So because I was getting this done during the day, I just wanted to make the bed, get the bed put back together for the bottom bunk, and I just put it back under the loft because I want to clean up the rest of the room. And since we weren't taking the loft apart until later that afternoon, I thought I might as well just put the bed back and move on with the rest of the space so that when my husband was off work, we could just take care of the loft and everything else was already tidy up and organized.
Such a rush. I love having you here with me. To dream big is no sin. This
So the boys' closet wasn't too bad. The top shelf is just some extra blankets and some books and everything, and then my oldest son's schoolwork. And the dresser needed to be dusted. My youngest had some clothes that were too small that were hanging up, so I want to get rid of some of those. My oldest isn't anything that he's grown out of yet, so I left everything there. So there wasn't a lot to do in the closet, and then I just wanted to give it a quick vacuum beside the dresser kind of thing. So there wasn't a ton to do, but I wanted to go through a little bit to give it a bit of a tidy up. And this box here is all the toys that need to go downstairs. So I had a nice collection, just like in my daughter's room, of stuff to leave the room and go back downstairs into the playroom. Paul and I kind of discussed it for a few minutes on how exactly do we take this bed apart, because when we did get it, we got it from a family friend who had had it for several years, so we couldn't find the instructions on the IKEA website for the exact loft bed, so we had kind of figured out how to put it together. So here we were trying to figure out how it comes apart without taking it too much apart, but enough that we can get it out of the bedroom. So once we got this loft bed figured out and taken apart, then we were able to set up the metal bed frame, add the wooden headboard to the end of the metal bed frame, and put the box spring and mattress on the bed, and then I made the bed. Now my two boys do have the same duvet cover, I just didn't have it for this video because I totally forgot that I had two of them, and they're from IKEA, but I think they are discontinued, so they do match. So I think the room turned out super cute, and I love it for the two of them to share. Even though they're 4 years apart, I think it's very practical for them and works. And a great way to personalize their room is we do have Super Mario decals for my oldest above his bed. Those fish ones are moved above the change table, and my youngest has train, cars, and truck decals. So it's the perfect, inexpensive way to personalize a bedroom without wrecking the walls, and also if their likes change, you can easily change out the decals. So that's going to be it for today's video. I hope it gave you some motivation to clean, organize, and declutter a kid's space or another space in your home, and maybe some ideas of how to decorate or arrange a bedroom if you have multiple kids sharing a room. So if you did enjoy today's video, please give it a thumbs up, as that does help my channel a lot. And if you did enjoy today's video, along with other content you see here on my channel, I would love for you to consider subscribing and joining my YouTube family. So don't forget that red subscribe button and the notification bell so miss any future videos from me. I have tons of cleaning and organizing decluttering coming your way, so you're not going to want to miss out. I hope you have a great day. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!